Hello subscribers and new viewers. My name is Enid. I'm itching for stitching. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm recording my 20-second Flosstube video. And I worked on a couple of whips and I have some more cross-stitch stuff to talk about. And I want to show my daughter's work in progress as well. So anyway, this is the third in the series of beach holiday freebies from the World in Stitches. So I have stitched up and FFO'd the sandcastle one and the beach chair with the umbrella. That was the first one. So now I am doing the beach hut, and I am just loving the colors in this. So the sandcastle one was a bit more intense with the colors, and this one so far is a little softer, and I'm enjoying the new sort of color palette. So I'm about 20% in. So I started from the top. So in the last few days I finished these portions here and all the green stitching, and then I started here and I realized I forgot about the sun, so I did that. I also did the birds. So I'm going to I have a goal to finish this. I think that's a life preserver. I forgot what it's called. So I think that's what that's supposed to be. So I did the white stitches in there, so I'm going to do this beautiful, I think it's 603 or 604, and finish that off. And then I'm going to do the part of the body of the hut, and then there's lines of color here, and I'm really looking forward to some nice fill-in work. It's my favorite. I just adore fill-in work. So I did realize that 164 is a color I basically don't have. All I have is a tiny bobbin of it. So I went to 123 Stitch and bought more. I managed to get it before the price went up. So I'm glad that I grabbed several skeins to put in my storage system. So I also noticed they're going to have a cone of this color on 123 Stitch, and I put in like you can put your email address in or something to be notified when it becomes available. I'll probably grab that. I plan to once in a while grab more DMC cones. I have several. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get all of the colors because I don't see that being a thing. Like, who could store all of those? And that, I don't see how I could even store it, or like have a store that has that capacity to sell them all. It seems a little crazy to me, but and that way I can pull off cones and not worry so much about running out of colors. Anyway, so this is an Arabesque scroll rod. I have 3 sets of these. There's like large, small, and special. I don't know that they're sold in those configurations now, and I don't, with the tariffs, I don't know if you'll still be able to get them or how much they're going to cost or anything like that. But I really like them. I bought them in like, I don't think it might have been 2020. I don't know. I've been just acquiring them over time because they work well for me. So they have the clamps. So I also had bought tension ears. I must have heard about them on Flosstube or something in like 2020. So I bought, I don't know, I think it's because they were cheaper. I just wanted to try them. So I got the smaller, so some scroll rods are much larger and you might have more room between your fabric and the sidebars. So I didn't like that you have to put whatchamacallit, anyway, sticky tape on your sidebars to attach the tension ears to And I think that's only a thing with the smaller ones. But I fought with this to get it to work. But then when I did, I kind of like them. But I'm afraid to mess with the tension because I don't, this tape peels off and then it comes off. So anyway, I might get a bigger set of those, but they're expensive, so I don't know. Because sometimes I use larger scroll rods, and I like to have the sides of my fabric tensioned so it's not flopping around and getting wonky. So I am enjoying this touch of yellow Ada, and I'm pretty sure the company that makes it is WitchElt. So I actually ordered another piece of it. Not that I have another one of these freebies to work on, but I like the neutral nature of it, and it's quite pleasant, surprisingly. So, and they 1-2-3 stitch sergered it, which is also really nice because Ada will fray like, you know, crazy. So I think I was trying to be careful not to clip this onto the sergered bit. Not that I'm gonna have a problem because this stitch is literally like that, so it's not going to be over here. But anyway, that's what's going on there. So I'm about 28% finished. If I didn't mention, I have a goal to finish this. This is easy. I think it's 603 or 604. So I'm going to add those parts. I think that's like the life preserver thing. And then I'm going to get this, I forgot what this dark purple is, but I'm going to move down and do part of the wall of the main hut. And because there's lines of stitching white, and I think this green. So I'm glad I've purchased more because there's not that much more of the green, but it's going to eat up a lot of what I have left. So, yeah, that's not good. So I hunted through all my bags of DMC, and that is all the 164 that I have, which is just insane. So I'm going to show my daughter's work in progress before the rest of my needlework. So, I'm a little confused. I think it goes this way. So she's slowly working on her cherries. It's a kit that I bought from like 1-2-3 Stitch quite a while ago on clearance. So she finished off. So she was really excited because she used up this green color. So I think it's that one. She's used it all up. So, and I think she's used up the dark one too. So she needs to get into the main part with the cherries, and then her project will be done. So yeah, so I realized, like, we were stitching together and she was having trouble threading her needle because it came off of her thread that she was stitching with, and she didn't have a great big long length. So I was able to get the needle threaded, and it just hit me that I'm a boss level needle threader. Like, I'd never realized before, but it's true. like just from doing it hundreds of times, I can just like get that thread in there. I have so many tactics and hacks for making it work, and I'm just floored actually. So anyway, so I realize now there's a problem here. So this is a Via Chloris bit kit, and I was stitching this in the wild, but somebody was being reckless with their soda and splashed my hand with it a little bit, and I snatched my needlework away and put it under the plastic bag, trying to protect it. But I see now it has some marks on it, and that's not from me touching it because I don't touch my needlework with dirty hands. So I see it up there. I don't know if it's visible. So I'll probably like gently wash that area, but it's not in line with, or it's not where my stitching is going to be. I'm pretty sure. So it's not a huge deal. So I think this is the middle, so I'm around here somewhere. Anyway, I made some progress on this, and yeah, I have to finish that little square and do that. So I'm loving that. And so part of my problem is I want to finish this because I have these colors in my house and it would look really nice. I don't know if I would attempt this. I think that's a little beyond me. I have watched Krista's videos on how to do that. Or if I would try to frame it. So it's about 8 and something by 7 inches. So that might be a weird, pardon me, have the hiccups, size for a frame. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And because it's rectangular, I can't do a hoop finish on it. So the other project I did a little work on is Kitty in the Spring Window by Hand Blessings. Eileen Gurak Needlework Designs. I don't know if these still work. And this chart's from 2016. I don't remember when I got all of these. It was probably 2016. I probably saw them somewhere and pounced. So I have Kitty in the Spring Window, Kitty in the Summer Window, Kitty in the Fall Window, and Kitty in the Winter Window. I have all of them. I have most of the threads, and I think most of them have the 14 count light Ada. I'm gonna have to check though, because I need to get cracking, kitting up anything that I wanted to kit up before the prices go through the roof, which I'm worried will happen. But anyway, I think that's about it for now. So thank you for watching. I had gone up to 390 and then I fell down to 389 and I'm back down to 388. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing. It would encourage me to keep showing off my needlework and my hauls and my finishes and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get myself something to eat, because it's about that time. And yeah, and get cracking on that. So anyway, this is a gourd I got from like Walgreens last year. It's not autumn yet, but I felt like, you know, sprucing up my little area here where I record my stuff. So anyway, please remember to keep stitching because you count, and bye for now.